Hey everybody, what's going on? Biff back here with you. Let me hop over here. Jump in here. Test your microphone 1, 2. I guess me testing the microphone after saying hello could be a waste of time. Or I mean, saying hello first. Testing microphone 1, 2. All right. Looks like we are indeed live. And let's see. It says live. Yeah, live. Okay. Let's go to Streamlabs. Let's see what comes up when I hit the game screen. Should be Space Engineers. Right on. Okay, we're going to load our game, which is Relocated to Base Camp. So I relocated my base. I did some of that yesterday, or all of it. But I made a stupid mistake. And I streamed about 30 minutes of the stream with the main camera on. This camera was on while I was doing stuff in my base. And so you could hear me saying what I was doing, but you couldn't see me doing what I said I was doing. The first thing I wanted to look at is this. Because if we look at the control panel, it says these wind turbines. The wind clearance is good. But on 4 of them, it's good. On the other 4, it's optimal. I'm not sure which is which. I want optimal all the way around. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what we're going to do. Let's see if we're inventory is empty. Yeah, except for that. I'm going to rebuild this. Actually, you know what? I can't rebuild it like that. I got to start up here and rebuild it. I can only fit 4 of them in here. I might be able to fit 5. Yep. Okay. So I need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They need to be put here. Then I need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't have any more steel plate. Of course I don't. Why would I? And let's see, let's go to wind turbine here. Let's bring that down here. Did I put that one on 7? Probably gonna how much do I have left? 70. Okay, plenty. 7. So let's go down and check. Let's load up on this first. Doing this kind of thing goes back to my World of Warcraft days. I played World of Warcraft because when I was out questing or whatever, every time I got back to town, I would sell my junk and I would stock up on pots or ammunition or whatever. If I leveled up, I'd get new skills, abilities, whatever. I could never understand how you could wind up in a dungeon or a raid in World of Warcraft and 5 minutes in say, if you're a hunter, say, oh, I'm out of ammunition. Okay. Okay. So we don't have a lock in the group to summon you back. So why don't you go to town and then run back, and then we'd always wind up finding somebody else. Make sure you have ammunition when you come into the dungeon. Because, yeah, it's just stupid if you don't. Yeah, it's these that are good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are good because they're only. Now, see, my question is too, are these, is the wind, are these things somehow hampering the wind? Is that high enough to hamper the wind? So now these should all be optimal when I'm done. Then I saw something too. Um, I still need interior plate. How many do I need? Okay. Now these should all be optimal. I don't like that it renames them. I mean, I think when you delete something, it should clear up that number, right? In the array or whatever. That's how I know stuff like this is by arrays. This is optimal, 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 optimal. Okay, so my question is, how come the max output on this one's 457? The wind speed's 80, and it's optimal. The max output on this one is 401, optimal, wind speed 80. I don't get it. Okay. All right. So let's do this. And then they put a corner. Let me do this one first. Okay, and then they put a corner in here. Like that. Okay. So let's put a corner over here. Put a block in here. How much do I have? Finish this up. See, I don't know why it does this. Put a corner here. Now, in the game that I'm kind of using as a tutorial, um, he puts a exhaust pipe here. Is this supposed to have exhaust on it? It doesn't show. Production. So for that, I'm going to go to Twitch. Do refineries. Produce exhaust. Okay. It's a decorative block from a from something I don't have, a DLC that I don't own. Okay, so now time to go back. Let's save. Day 6. Refining Basecamp. So let's go back to my tutorial and see what they're doing. So I want to make sure I can hear this in so I want to make sure I can hear this, but not in the stream. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Yeah, I can't hear it. Okay. I'm just watching him now. He's investigating a couple of neutral signals near their base. So let's see. I'd probably have to go in and oop, grab a few more hydrogen tanks. Try to find the closest one. Okay. So the closest neutral signal is my signal. Damaged antenna. Go check this out. There a button on this? Yep. Badger suit. Visit a medical room to exchange your appearance. Okay, so what's in here? You always have to roll it over. Okay, there's a base over here like 6 kilometers away. Some type of a signal. Should probably save first. Hey, Space, how's it going? Um, Thinking about next steps. Well, those are random. Do you have a reliable power on base? I've got 8 wind. I have 8 wind. There is one over here. It flashes randomly. It says something about a yeah, I need a yeah. There's a damaged antenna. It says 2 kilometers. Uh I don't know. That unidentified signal up there, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to get that. It says damaged antenna, but it kind of flashes on and off that signal. The orange one under the blue signals. Let me check. So by reliable power, I have 8 wind turbines. Yeah, I have a rover and I have cobalt. Finally found cobalt. Sounds like what damaged antenna would do. Yeah, but I'm not sure how to fly it. I find it. I don't know what might be there. It's in this direction. I mean, I guess I could always just put a GPS thing here, and this is the general direction that it's in. General direction of malfunctioning. Just put antenna signal. I'll make this purple, I guess, huh? I can make it white, but my other ones are white. I'm going to make the other ones green. How come these aren't sticking? I want these to be green. That's weird. So what orange one were you looking at? See, I had an orange one. There's an iron mine. I'm trying to color these so that I can, like this is the way back to my old. I don't need this really. Probably. I don't know though why this isn't, here we go. I don't know though why it's not keeping that value. I want these green, but when I click off them, they change to white. Don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I have them turned off. That's why. I turned it on. Yeah, okay, got it. So really the only unidentified signal I have is what, that's probably an asteroid. So is there any way for me to like find? Here it is. It was up there for just a second. Why? Okay. Now why is this doing this? That's why. So that signal was up there for just a second again. What's that blue circle? It looked like that signal was down this way. So how are you today, Space? Today or tonight or tomorrow? Are there typically like aha. So can I assume this is safe or not? So let's mark this. And then signal number 62. Current position. It's like a crashed ship. I did save, but let me save again. Can't get in. Maybe if I take one of these doors off. Can't take that off. Can I deconstruct any of this so that I can get in there? Okay, so why can't I take any of this stuff? Okay. Well, let me take the credits. Inset bed. Okay, where's the bed? Okay. The bed. Nope. Bookshelf. So narrow corridor storage, inset bed, and bookshelf. All right. This guy's been here for a while. So do you find this stuff just to kind of give you an idea of what you can build? Press K to open terminal, to open inventory of armory. All right, I already got the stuff out of the armory. Restricted access. Okay, the bed. The credits. What was the other thing? The corridor narrow storage and the inset bookshelf. Three barrels. All right, motors. Heater plates, no. Bookshelf, no. Where's the bookshelf? I don't see any bookshelves. I mean, is there really any technology that I need out of here? Wouldn't there be a bookshelf over here, like near the bed? There we go. Why can't I pull it? Oh, because I'm full. There you go. All right. That's all I can carry. Sorry, bud. There's more of this. I can probably get back here in an hour if I can find the... if I can find the if I can find that corridor. Okay. How's it going, hoo-ha? You can hack blocks by using your grinder, grind them down into the hacking bar in the lower right, and then repair them again, but your character needs to know how to build that block. Um, a hint that I saw when watching a YouTube video was that doing that is a good way to learn how to, it's a good way to open up things in your progression is by partially hacking a block and then building it, repairing it. And then that opens up. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's, I mean, it truly is a sandbox because I'm kind of like, well, you know, what do I do next? I've, I've done this, I've done this. What do I do next? I didn't realize I was getting low on energy there. So I'm assuming I was looking for a oop, that hurt. Well, let's do a save. Let's save back to investigating ship. Investigating derelict, I guess. Um, yeah, there it is again. There was that signal for the antenna, but I don't know if that is what I'm actually doing now. Two mixed signals. Okay. I'm just looking for one more thing. Might as well get the bulletproof glass. So I'm just curious. So this can't be repaired. some of it can be repaired. Could I repair this ship and use it? Probably only if I know the technology, right? No, because it says unclaimed blocks will despawn. Can I claim the block without dismantling it? I mean, I guess this stuff doesn't say it needs to be repaired. It's control seat. It says it's all 100%. So I found everything, I think. I want this. I want the magnesium powder, I think, right? You select the astronaut again. In the top right corner should be a red button that says claim. Oh, okay. How do I know how many PCU I have available? What's PCU? See, I've seen that before, but I was assuming that if I had enough PCU that it would turn green. And I mean, is this ship really worth claiming? It kind of looks pretty bad shape, even though maybe that's just the aging process. I don't want to press any buttons because I figure, oh, the sun's starting to go down. Every block costs some performance. It's mostly for multiplayer where there's a rare resource so the server doesn't overload. Single player, you have more than enough PCU. I mean, is this ship worth grabbing? So if I claim the blocks, I could come back here and dismantle the whole ship over time. I don't need to. I could try to fly it back to my base or something. I mean, does the game do that? Does it give you like a ship? Oh, here's a ship, for you to fly around in. Okay, well, let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and claim it from this guy. Sorry, buddy. I'll give it back to you if you wake up. Claims go transfer all its PCU to you and prevent it from despawning. Blocks will still need to be hacked to gain ownership. PCU needed to claim available 1 million. Okay. I wonder if there's a way for me to try to I can't. So basically it doesn't look like I can sit in here, right? I'm trying to sit in the cockpit. Access denied. Why? I just bought it. Try to grind some down. I have ground down some of the ship. Looks like it was recently crashed. This is a compact antenna. This is probably the one that's malfunctioning. How about if I repair it? So now it's not malfunctioning. Okay. So do I have to do that with all of them? So do I need to do it to the hack bar? So now can I Well, let me go down to the. Okay. Oh, what did that message just say? Reputation with something. It just said reputation with something. It was in red, so my reputation's probably gone down with some faction because I killed their guy. They're gonna think. Do I need to do that with like every block? Oh, so press I, nothing happens. Here we go, factions. Uh-oh, space pirates. So it looks like I'm gaining friendship if automatically accept member requests. Is there a way to see history of what just happened? What I just did? Because I saw a message come up, but um, let's see if this thing will fly. Do you do the same thing as with parking brake off, power on? Got 5 days, 7 days, 4 days, 6 days of battery. Oh, there's no hydrogen. So I could build a H2 or repair it. So it needs power and hydrogen. Every functional block, batteries, thrusters needs to be hacked like you did with the cockpit so it belongs to you. Okay, otherwise it'll despawn. So first I got to find this stuff, right? So what's this? Bathroom, shower, pipework, sliding door. Uh-oh. Who shot me? Somebody shot me. I wasn't counting on that. I better get my gun. How do I arm a weapon? Oh, there's a turret. Well, let me make a couple more. So I need to dismantle the turret. How do I arm the weapon? Is there any way like I can make armor for myself? I gotta find the batteries. I'll arm it when I get over there. Drag the weapon in your slots like you do blocks. Should probably take a break. Yeah. Let me see if I can do this without dying again. Yeah, I know there's I saw a turret in the back of the ship. So basically I have to dismantle the turret and then dismantle the turret. Oh, wow. They're still shooting at me. There's no way. Great. If I'd known that, that's the first thing I would have done. There's no way I'm going to get, well, depending on where the turret is. I mean, I don't want to die too many times. What's this called? An S10 pistol? Can I do like body armor? How do you reload? Do I have to put the ammo in? Build a flying tank. Pistol. Again. Magazine. Maybe if I come at it from the side. Oh, nope. Okay. Oop. That's the antenna. Yeah, that's the antenna that was I'm not going to be able to knock the turret out with this thing, right? Yeah, I guess maybe I'll arm my rover. Come over here with my rover. Well, that was exciting. I wonder if there's a way. Let me how about if we go back? Go save as after investigating. After ships started shooting. about exit? No. Load. Because I was in the ship for a while before. I was in the ship for a while. I mean, I recovered a whole bunch of stuff in the ship, so I don't know. Why am I. Why did that happen? Oh, that's when I died. That's when I died. Yeah, I'll try to find. Yeah, see, right now I'm on the ship. I have not taken control of the grid yet. So where is the I think I was down here when the thing started shooting at me. See, what else do I need? Yeah, this is when I took the stuff back. And I have not repaired the antenna. And I have not taken control of the ship. So again, let me take this stuff back to my base. I'm going to take a break after I do this. Hopefully this is a friendly signal. Are you a roller? Well, I don't have enough room anyway. How much is this? Half a kilogram. Volume. I can take this. Enhanced grinder. Won't fit. I'll come back and get that. I should mark it. How long do I have? Probably not long. Oh well. Get that enhanced grinder. About 2 hours. Yeah. I mean, is that ship worth like trying to grab it and repair it and stuff? Or should I just go in there, like you said, and try to get components for my own ship? Yeah, if you can survive. If you can survive, it'd be cool. All right, I'm going to take a break. Um, okay, thanks, Uha. Appreciate it. See you next time. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm going to sleep on the whole thing about what to do with that ship. I mean, it's still there. It'll be there. I got 2 hours to. My question is, in space, if you're still in chat, maybe you can answer this. If I took control of the ship, why are the turrets shooting at me? If I take control of the ship, aren't I taking control of the turrets? And maybe I'll fly back out there and see. I got to take control of the turrets too, right? Well, I've got the save, so let's go back out. So let me save again as before trying to control turrets. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try this, but I'm probably not going to go through the whole process of I'm probably not going to go through the whole process of trying to go through everything. I'm just going to see if maybe I can just find one turret and try to take control of it. Because I'm thinking, okay, I took control of the ship and I got that message from that, like the pirate organization or whatever. Well, they're not shooting at me, so. How many turrets are there? Okay, there's a turret there. A turret down here. This is really easy to. It attacked me. Okay. All right. Okay. I, actually, I am going to, I'm going to go out and there's another game I want to try on Steam. There's a demo for it that's available. I downloaded it. It's called Old World. It's on sale right now on Good Old Games. And I want to try it. So hopefully it'll let me stream it. All right, so let's go to Twitch. We're going to go to edit stream info. All right, so where is my Streamlabs? Let's go to game capture. Go to old world here. And then let's go to old world audio. The audio is kind of loud. I guess there's only audio in the first okay, so it is streaming. What is the options though for borderless windowed? How about full screen? 1920 by 1080. Okay. Is that? Let's try. So I want to change my resolution. Let's go to display settings. Yeah, it's 1920 by 1080. Okay. I'm going to go back out again and try starting up. Core temps. Resource monitor. Task manager. Performance. CPU's at 9%. All right, learn to play. How about just single player? Load a game. I guess learn to play. Oh. So, that's interesting. In Streamlabs, it's showing the full screen. Why don't I just go to, let's try the 1920 by 1080. Or, let's go borderless windowed. Let's try that. That looks okay. It's much better resolution. I guess the only option you have is handcrafted guided experience that will walk you through game mechanics and controls step by step. Freeform. Let's go scripted. All right. Old World takes place in classical antiquity, focused around the Mediterranean Sea and the Middle East, where you lead one of 7 nations who left their mark on history. You begin with a single settler and must forge an empire in a world filled with already developed nations. So there's 7 nations. So what kind of replayability would be my first question? This is the first in a series of tutorials to help you learn the basics of Old World. These tutorials will not cover everything in the game, but will walk you through the basics of ruling your nation. Pop-up windows will present the information you need to get started. Along the way, you'll be given goals to accomplish. Completing these goals will give you practical experience leading a nation. Click the green Start Game button to proceed. Customize the nation dynasty leader. Let's see, with just one human player. In Old World, you will explore the map with scouts, expand your nation by founding cities on city sites, exploit harvestable resources and luxuries, and recruit armies to exterminate rival nations and tribes or negotiate and trade with them. It's your choice. Click the button at the bottom of this pop-up now. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Well done. Now. Well done. Now, let's cover the essential items you need to know to be able to complete these tutorials. Menu button, exit the game, the bottom left, 3 horizontal lines. Menu button, bottom left, 3 horizontal lines. Tutorial goals will be displayed at the top right so you can refer to them easily when you get them. Here. Cycle button is the bottom left and will show any actions you have left to make one by one. Top left. Okay, that's the menu button. Tutorial goals, top right. Mini-map at bottom right. Cycle button's bottom left. Okay, when all actions have been cycled through, the cycle button will show year, end year, and clicking it will proceed to the next turn. The buttons above the cycle button allow you to cycle through specific categories, being events, civilian units, military units, scouts, and cities. The final button, the check mark, is an end year button, which you can use if you have completed all the actions you wish to perform this turn. There's the green button there. Move the map. Hold the left mouse button down. Move the mouse to move the map. Or, if playing in full screen mode, move the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen to make the... Orders are an important feature of Old World. Units can move multiple times each turn, but each move consumes 1 order. Unused orders are sold for money at the end of the turn. Your order's rate can be increased by improving your legitimacy and building garrisons. Other actions such as attacking or building also consume orders. Your available orders can be seen in the lower left corner of the leader panel beside the scroll, so I have 7 orders available. The concentric blue rings around a selected unit represent the number of orders required to move a given distance. Two, 4, 6. Okay. Each one. Concentric blue rings around a selected unit represent the number of orders required to move a given distance. Each line passed means another order consumed to reach the destination. Around a selected unit. I don't see anything around these units. Okay, I read what you've produced orders each turn is determined by your leader's legitimacy, augmented by certain improvements. Buy and sell orders by clicking the scroll. Order production rate. Rates scale with difficulty level. Note that you do not use all your orders in a turn. It does not matter. Excess orders are sold off for money after you finish your turn. Let's issue some orders. Select the scout on the map by left-clicking them. Note that this goal, as with all goals, will be shown at the top right of the screen once you click the button below. I will select the scout. I will. Just not right now. Scout is an infantry piece, 20 HP, 3 armor, and 3 movement. Reveal range is 1, fatigue limit 1, can harvest resource, ignore zone of controls. Starts with stealth, high vision. Production 60 heads. Okay. Select your scout. So can I just select the hex that they're in, or do I have to actually select? Okay. Scouts have a longer range of vision and higher movement speed than other units, making them perfect for exploring the map. When your scout is on a hill, it can see further, but its vision range is reduced by trees. A scout is hidden when they're on a tile with trees, making them great at checking what your enemies are up to. So they can see out of trees, but they can't see past trees. So if they climb up... So it sounds like if they climb up on a hill with trees, they're hidden, and they'll see further. Train your moves without impacting how far they can move each turn. Hill, sand, crossing a river, scrub, trees, all add up to an extra movement point. Rivers within your borders only require 2/3 of a movement point. Roads within your borders or unclaimed land only require 2/3 of a movement point. Let's explore this valley, shall we? Move the scout to the north. Cross the river by right-clicking any red highlighted tiles while the scout is selected. I'll move my scout north across the river. Move the scout to the north and cross the river by right-clicking. So is that how you move? You right-click? Select your scout, move north across the river. Your scout selected. Oh, you highlight this, and then it brings up this. With your scout selected, white selection circle, rotate around it. Find the highlighted tiles on the other side of the river from the scout. Click one of the highlighted tiles with the right button of your mouse to move there. What kind of a tile is this? Lush flat scrubland. This is a lush flat clear. Lush hill clear. Let's move. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 distance, but it looks like it's going to take... Now this tells me it's going to take, what, 6 orders to get there? And another 5 to get here. So it looks like I'm not going to get there this turn, right? I'm not exactly sure. Let's try to get to the top of the hill. When starting a new game in Old World, the map is yet unexplored. Is as yet unexplored. The many dark corners of the world and the secrets contained therein await your discovery. Send out your scout to peel back the fog and uncover mysterious ruins, hostile barbarians, a multiplicity of tribes and other nations, and various exotic creeds you might adopt as your state religion. Rumor has it that foul barbarians are encamped at the end of this valley. Send your scout north to confirm these suspicions. Remember, each concentric blue ring around the unit indicates an order. When scouting, it is a good idea to only move up to the first blue ring each time so that you can react to things you uncover that were hidden in the fog. I already said I would use my scout to explore north up the valley. Each concentric blue ring around the unit indicates an order. So 1, 2, 3 orders. I don't think I get this order thing. Four, three, two, one. There's one order. Your unit is fatigued and has moved as far as it can this turn. Click the End Year button on the bottom left to proceed to the next year. I will wait until next year to continue moving. Every turn is a year. So it explored like 3 tiles in 1 year. Okay. I have 21 orders. I'm sure it won't be that way in a real game. 20 orders. So it shows you how many you're going to have left. It looks like when you stop moving. I have 18 left. It's fatigued. Unit is fatigued. Fatigued units cannot move without forced march. Now it's wanting me to do end year again. Okay. Now I have 35 orders. You spot some ore on a hill in the distance. You spot some ore on a hill in the distance. Ore can be turned into iron by a mine, which can in turn be used to train warriors in a city. But first we need to find a city site to build a city on. If the rumor of barbarians being encamped at the end of the valley is true, some warriors would be handy to have. It's a sing-songy kind of game. You spot some ore on a hill in the distance. Everybody! Ore can be turned into iron by a mine. Come on, sing along. Which can be in turn be used to train warriors in a city. But first we need to find a city site to build a city on. If the rumor of barbarians being encamped at the end of the valley is true, some warriors would be handy to have. Scouts can spend an order to harvest yields from a harvestable resource. Everybody, sing along. I will use my scout to harvest the ore. I will. There's some ore right there. Do I still need to move one at a time? Since we're bordered here by mountains, I'm not going to go this way because there's just going to be more mountains over here, right? I'm going to go this way because there might be something up here too. Now, how did they harvest this? Harvesting. Starts goal, harvest the ore resource. We're doing explore the valley. Use your scout to explore further up the valley. Your scout may use 4 orders per turn before it is fatigued. Oh, so there's a limit on how many times it can move, how many orders it can do. So I think I was here, so I went 1, 2, 3. But maybe it climbed a hill, so now it's fatigued. Okay, I've got to keep an eye over here to see how many... Okay. Scout maze forest. Once your scout is fatigued, click the End Year button to proceed the next turn. Continue exploring further up the valley using clicks of the right button on your mouse to issue each move order. Move your scout onto the highlighted tile, which includes an ore resource. When your scout is on the tile, click the harvest action from the action panel. Where's the action panel? This? Where's the action panel? I don't know. We're going to find out, I think, next turn, right? When your scout is on the tile, click the harvest action from the action panel. Right there. No. Right. Okay, so it moves. Where's the action panel? That's just harvest store. So it shows down here, moves until fatigued. 0. So I'm already fatigued, right? Harvest store, or plus 10. Consumes 1 order. Hold control to turn on auto harvest. I don't know if I want to do that. Your scout has harvested the ore. It may take a few turns for the tutorial gods to train some warriors for you. Continue exploring the valley with your scout. I will use my scout to continue exploring up the valley. So, ore needs time to regenerate. Each year is a 1d6. 1d6 to what? And it regenerates on a 1, or a 1 to 3, or 3, 4, 5, or 6, 1, 2. What? All I know is I need to explore the valley. Which way do we want to go? Can I go up here? No. Your scout has revealed a barbarian hovel on the riverbank. The lush countryside surrounding the camp would be ideal for your new capital. Only those pesky barbarians weren't in the way. Fortunately, the tutorial gods have used the ore you harvested to train some warriors. Normally you would train units in a city. The warrior is a melee unit, and thus must be adjacent to an enemy unit to attack it. Click the warrior with the left mouse button to select it. Then right-click the red highlighted tile next to the barbarian camp to move there. Finally, with the warrior selected, right-click on the camp to attack it. You may continue to explore with your scout. Just be careful not to get too close to the barbarians with your scout in case they attack, since your scout cannot fight back. So scouts can't fight even though they are infantry units. They can't fight. Can they defend? No, they can't. So is this something where if the warrior attacks the barbarians and your scout is like in an adjacent hex, the scout gets dragged into the battle too? I don't know. We'll find out. That guy's big. He looks big, mean. Got a big, mean looking axe. It looks like there's a lot of them out there. I will attack the barbarians with my warrior, he said forcefully. Start goal. Attack the barbarians with the warrior. It's convenient that my warrior's right here. They spawned right next to my scouts. Or these. Okay, Okay, where's the barbarians? Oh, there they are. Okay. So what do I have 3 orders. Can I move through here? How about if we just move him this way? Move him this way and this way. And this way. So what does this mean? We'll develop into an outpost in 15 turns. Each turn is a year. They're fatigued. I hope they don't see them across here and go, ah, let's go beat that little guy up. They've got 20 HP, and my scout has 20 HP. So what's the difference? These guys have, let's see, they have a hovel. So you don't want this to develop into an outpost, I guess, right? They will develop another unit in 46 years. Oh, great. That's great. I didn't know they were... it didn't tell me here that they were range unit. There's a skirmisher, okay. Urban flat. So I gotta come up here. These guys are just skirmishers. So my warrior has 8 attack strength. The skirmishers have 4.3 defense. It looks like I should take about 12 hit points off of them. City sites. You've dealt them some damage, but these barbarians aren't done yet. In fact, they appear to be occupying a city site. The map is full of city sites, which are the only locations where settlers can found new cities. Claim a city site for your nation by simply moving a unit onto it. You must defeat the barbarians before claiming the city site. Your warrior may only attack once per turn, so it will take a few years to turns to defeat the barbarians. The barbarians can, of course, attack you on their turn. Yeah, they can throw more. They can throw more spears at me. Ugh. Your warrior has already attacked this turn and is now on cooldown. Continue exploring with your scout and proceed to attack each turn with your warrior until you defeat the barbarians and take control of the city site. I will defeat the barbarians and occupy the city site. I hope I don't run into more barbarians out here. I'm fatigued. Okay. These guys are on cooldown. I can add a general. I can promote them. I thought there was something on a river. Okay, there's the river, right? Go, man. This must be the XP down here, right? HP, movement, base. Okay, looks like if I attack them, there's going to be a skull and crossbones somewhere in this hex. The map is full of city sites, which are the only locations settlers can found new cities. Well, if the map is full of them, why do I need this one? Couldn't I just found another one? Should I come out maybe this way? How do I occupy it? They've already done their turn this turn. I gotta blow my nose. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Nope. Oh man, what happened? So apparently these are either thunderstorms or there are like wars going on, naval battles down here. Looks like. So this guy's up here, so he's on the edge of the map. So now what do I do now? Keep attacking the barbarian camp with your warrior until it's destroyed and your warrior occupies the city site. That's what I'm doing, right? You have to occupy it for a full turn? Oh. Oh, I didn't end the year yet, that's why. Greece has won a points victory! Okay. Ave Imperator. You have defeated the barbarians and take control of the city site. In this tutorial, we covered the basics of moving and attacking with units, map exploration, and city sites. In the next tutorial, you will found your capital and get your economy up and running. I'm ready. To customize the nation's dynasty leaders, start a hot seat game. Oh. A place to live. Old World takes place in a classical antiquity focused around the Mediterranean Sea and the Middle East, where you lead one of 7 nations. Did that one. So maybe you got to finish these, and then you get to do this one. Hello, Philip II, Philip II, Philip XI. Of Greece, you are the leader of your nation, or what will be your nation. To begin this tutorial you begin this tutorial at the city site you captured in the last tutorial. Your task is to found your capital and expand to 3 cities. You will develop a basic economy and research some technologies. You will also promote a unit, assign a general to the unit, and then lead that unit into battle. Philip XI, are you ready to found Greece, build a nation, and write your legacy? I'm ready to start building a nation. Looks like we're building it in a honeycomb down here. Okay. The capital is an important economic and government hub in the heart of your nation. Families are the leading clans of your empire with different dispositions and conflicting interests. They are granted control of your cities, for which their particular bonuses are important to consider. You are currently playing as Philip II, the ruler of Greece. Greece has the Argead, Cypselid, Seleucid, and Almonid families. I'm going to call it the Arg, Sip, Sel, and Alk. When your settler is selected, hover over the family action buttons to learn what effects they apply to your cities. You may only choose 3 of the 4 families in any one game, so choose wisely. Now let's found our capital. Choose the settler and click on any of the families. So Greece has these family types. Hero and Commander, family opinion. So one of them you'd probably want to have as Hero, Commander. Orator, Builder, Scholar. So Scholar can probably get you, more research or faster research? Diplomat, Judge, Scholar. So there's 2 Scholars. Orator, Builder, Schemer. Orator, Builder, Scholar. Because you could pick this one, have Scholar over here. Schemer. Scholar here. These 3 have Scholar. Oh no, these 2 have Scholar. Orator, Builder, Scholar. Diplomat, Judge, Scholar. So it seems like you'd select this one. I don't know what those things are. I will found the Greek capital. What do you do again? Select your settler. On the action panel on your left, you will see 4 family options to choose from. Hover the mouse over the question mark icon to see help for each family. When ready, click the button for the family you have chosen to found the capital. Champions excel at military matters. Their cities have strong defense and train military units quickly. Any unit trained at a champion city will be steadfast. The first city founded by a champion's family, their family seat will be granted a militia. Now it'd be nice if this stayed open so that you could mouse over, then you could go over steadfast and find out what steadfast means. So that'd be nice if when you, like in CK3 or in Victoria 3, yeah, you could, the box would stay like there. So if you're able to pick up to 3, I guess so. The next city that you found, you could pick a different family with different capabilities. We're kind of right in the center. And it looks like this is the border. So I don't know if we're really going to have a problem with invasion. They said we're going to build the city and get an economy going. Artisans generate extra culture. Okay, that's what culture is. That what's it? Capital. Artisans generate extra culture receive a significant bonus to mines and lumber mills. They are a good choice for areas with many hills and trees. This says it's an urban area. There's some trees here, trees over here. An artisan family seat. There's hill, hill, hill. There's hills up here. The artisan family seat is granted a free worker, and urban improvements for that city are built more quickly. So let's see if they start talking about economy. The cities of patrons produce extra civics, which allow them to train specialists more quickly. Further, each precious resource increases the city's culture yield. The patron family seat also grants a free court minister. Each patron city starts with a literature luxury, which can be used to boost culture or gain favor. Sage cities are focused on science and specialists. Their cities produce extra civics, which help them build specialists more quickly, and each specialist in turn increases the Sage city's science yield. The Sage family seat acquires a random technology upon being founded, granting an additional head start on research. So these guys are the see, the one before it showed. So before it showed what the traits were. I think these three had scholar. Yeah, these guys were the military. These guys were the schemers. They had schemer, builder, and this one had scholar, builder, and something else. These both had scholar. All three of these had scholar. Well, I'm going to pick the I'm going to pick this guy here. Now that you have founded your capital, your people have a place to generate science. Science is spent on researching technologies which unlock improvements, units, and other items. Technology works like a card deck. You will be dealt some technology cards from the top of the draw pile and may choose one card to research. The technology cards not chosen are then placed in the discard pile. Any new technology cards unlocked in the technology tree also get placed in the discard pile. Once the draw pile is empty, the cards in the discard pile are shuffled and put back in the draw pile. You may see what technology cards are in each pile by hovering over the card icon at the bottom left of the Choose Research window. So that's something that somebody mentioned in one of their reviews on Steam is the random technology tree, that they didn't like that. Because you may never get to research something that you need to research. As you research further in technology tree, you need to generate more and more science to research technology. It's important not to let other nations get too far ahead or at all, since they will gain access to stronger and better units before you. Now let's choose the first technology to research. Your technology hand will be shown next. Choose one of the 3 technology cards from your hand after viewing the options. The technologies you do not choose will go to the discard pile. So here's my question. I'm assuming that it's the same for the AI too. The AI gets random draws, but that may be one of the ways that the game cheats and tries to make itself more difficult, is that they get better technology cards than the human player does. I don't know. But I will choose a technology to research. Where is it? Oh, here. Research trapping. Unlock slinger units, ranged infantry, archer. That would be good because it gives me another. It gives me another unit. Divination. Administration. Unlocks Treasury 1 project. I think we should probably do this because they said that we're supposed to be learning about the economy. Let's do that one. So where's my research? I get 10.9 per turn or per year, looks like. Researching administration. You're given an initial choice of 3 technologies. Choose one of the options present. I did that. Now, capital starts goal. Found the capital. Mouse over for more information. City founded. I did that. I choose a technology. I thought, yeah. Now what? Do I get to do these guys? The worker is used to build infrastructure in your nation. You will need many workers to support your nation's economy. As a suggestion, you should consider at least one worker per city, and a few extras to build roads or assist where needed. There are 2 main types of improvements, rural and urban. Rural improvements include farms, mines, quarries, and others. Rural improvements may be built on any non-urban tile and provide yields to your city. Resources such as wheat and ore provides bonuses when the correct improvement is being built on them and a specialist is built to work the improvement. Mountain ranges provide a bonus to any quarry built adjacent to them. Urban improvement to expand your urban area. By transforming the terrain underneath to urban. Urban improvements include the barracks, Odeon, and others. Urban improvements will expand your urban area by transforming the terrain underneath to urban. An urban improvement may also have a specialist which gives your city extra bonuses. An urban specialist may be raised from apprentice to master and finally to elder. Each level increases the bonuses a city receives from the urban improvement. Let's start building the economy of our capital by building some rural improvements. To the north is a wheat tile. Move your worker onto the wheat tile and build a farm from the list of improvements in the action panel on the left of the screen. Improvements take a few turns to complete, years, during which time your worker will use 1 order per turn until the improvement is finished. Note that your worker has a hammer banner, your warrior has a sword banner, and your scout has an eyeglass banner. I will build a farm with my worker. Okay, where's the wheat? Okay, let's move up here. What did they say? The worker has the hammer banner. No, it has a shovel banner. You guys should change that to shovel. Okay, build the farm. Click the next unit button on the bottom left of the screen to move to the next unit. I like that this is not accessible. It'd be nice if you can pull these things up and just... Okay, marsh. I know what a marsh is, but it'd be nice if you could, like, farm, pasture, granaries, you can highlight these to see kind of what they are. There's got to be a civipedia or something in here, too. So this is the worker. The next unit is the warrior, looks like. Training is generated by your nation and spent on improving your units. A promotion is a great way to strengthen a unit. A unit may have more than one promotion, depending on how much battle experience the unit has. Each promotion enhances a unit ability in some way. For example, Guard 1 improves a unit's defense strength. So I am going to take a break, about a half an hour, get up again, walk around a little bit. For example, Guard 1 improves a unit's defense strength. Let's give the warrior a promotion using some of your training stockpile. Select the warrior and use the action panel on the left of the screen. So see, the last one, it said use the action panel on the left of screen. This one has the article in there on the left of the screen. Expand the promotion menu and select one. I will give my warrior a promotion using training. He's to Guard 2. What does Guard do? What does Warden do? Plus 25. What? Defense from Urban. 100 XP for this unit. So I have what? Training. Does it have training up here? Okay, yeah, it looks like I have 400. %. What? Whatever that icon is, 10% versus melee units. 10% versus infantry units. Said they all cost 100. Warden is 25% from Urban, so they get like 25% bonus. I think I'll take Warden, just in case anybody attacks my city. Your warrior has been promoted. Promotions are a great way to improve the abilities of your units. Generals also give extra abilities to units. A character such as Philip II can be assigned as a general to a unit, contributing their unique bonuses to the unit. Assign a general by selecting a unit and then clicking the Add General button in the action panel on the left. The action panel on the left. A general, with the exception of the leader, who may be added to any unit, must be from the same family as the unit. Okay, that's interesting. So the leader can be added to any unit. A general has to go with the same family as the unit. Your warrior is currently on cooldown due to being promoted. Wait until next turn, then select your warrior and add Philip II as a general. Well, why don't you tell me that next turn, instead of having me remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. It's a tutorial, for crying out loud. I promoted my warrior and will now add Philip. I will. Next turn. Next unit. So when this is up, it doesn't... Oh, it shows me here orders. Exploring. The world around your city is mostly unknown to you. What lies beyond the boundary of sight is a mystery. Scouts are great explorers, able to move and see a little further than other units. You have heard a rumor of another barbarian camp to the east. Use your scout to explore to the east where a city site is rumored to be. East is to the right of your capital. Okay, so we're looking north. The map is oriented to the north. Okay. The north is top. So let's go east, young man. I will explore to the east with my scout. Can I... Well, where would he be? Down here? Well, I can... As I'm going down here, I can get this ore. Get up on this hill. I don't see him down here. End the year. Okay, so I have to add... I could promote him again. Add a general. You have now given your warrior promotion and assigned Philip II as a general. Your warrior is now trained and ready for battle. As your warrior is currently on cooldown from adding a general, next turn use it to capture the city site in the east. I gotta find it first. Note, adding a I didn't go east, did I? I went east and then I went south. Okay. Adding a promotion or general puts your unit on cooldown. In future, you will be able to move your unit before adding a promotion or general. So you can move your unit and add a promotion or general, but as soon as you add the promotion or general, you go on cooldown. While you had to add a promotion and general to your warrior at the start of this tutorial, you may decide to delay these actions till later when your amount of training is higher. I have added Philip II as a general. Now my warrior is ready to capture the city site in the east. Now, let's go to the next unit. I went to the south. I didn't go to the east. Well, this is east. I can't move there, though. I can go this way and try to find him. I can go back up this way and try to find him. Okay. Oh, so... Oh, he's on cooldown anyways. And he's got... So he's on cooldown, so he can't do anything. So does it show that he's on cooldown? You select him. It just... On general assigned cooldown. Okay, 1 year. Okay. I'm looking for barbarians. You received a message your scout has arrived at the rumored barbarian camp. There's lots of activity in the camp, plus a marauder guarding. Continue exploring with your scout to map out all of the eastern area. Use the trees near the barbarian camp to hide your scout so that the marauder is not able to see and thus attack them. What if they just wander in there like, oh, let's see, let's go over and check out these trees because there's probably a scout hiding in there. And then boom. Prepare your warrior to defeat the barbarian camp by completing the warrior goals. I will make sure my warrior has a promotion and a general. Oh, there they are. Okay. So where's the trees? Urban Hill. Move into the trees over here. I can't yet. Okay. They have a promotion. I could give him another promotion, right? Combat 1. Ranger. 25% versus mounted. See, I have no idea what's in here, though. So do I want to give them another promotion? Right now, I have a commanding, a leader general, a general. I'm infantry, melee. Well, let's move them out. Oh, so this is urban, so this thing will work, right? I get 25% defense from urban. Okay. End the year. You have not built a farm on the wheat tile. Building a farm will contribute apples. Wheat apples to your stockpile every turn. To the south of the capital, there's an ore tile. Build a mine on the ore tile to produce iron. So there was something earlier about having a worker on the tile in order to produce. But I've built a farm. Now I will build a mine on the ore tile. I will. Build a mine. It would be so nice if you could just mouse over this stuff. Can you just... You know, if I right click... How about if I... Nope, see, it doesn't open up anything. Is there like a... mine? Okay. Ore, salt, gems, gold, silver. Hill height, Redemption Cathedral. 10% per adjacent mine. 100% per adjacent mill class improvement. Requires lush, temperate, arid, hill, or salt. Okay, so if I go here, I come down here. It says something about a bonus if it's next to... Another bonus if it's next to a mountain. But this isn't next to a mountain. So it's next to a hill, though, so I think we get a bonus for that. Build that, will you please? Thank you. Hide in the trees. Hide. Now see... So it wants me to move here. This is urban, so I get a bonus for urban. Is there a river here? Road, freshwater, river, southwest and west. Northwest, southwest. There's no river here. So I go to zone of control here. So I think I want to come in this way, right? Because this is east, this is west. It'd be nice if I could see which way the river goes. The river doesn't go this way. Southwest, west. There's no north. So I think I can go here. I get 25 defense from urban. Okay. My guys have, what, 19 HP? These guys have 16. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna sentry. He can just wait there. The nested tooltip option old. Okay. So how long has this been here? I haven't seen it. I've been talking about wanting to see it. The nested tooltip system in Old World allowed Windows to persist as you link from one to another. Simply hold Shift while hovering over a link and move the mouse cursor into the tooltip and click. Or click the link with the middle mouse button to lock the new window in place. Okay, let's see. Nested tooltip system allows Windows to persist as you link from one window to another. Simply hold Shift while hovering over a link and move the mouse cursor into the tooltip and click. Okay, so I do this, hold Shift, or click the link with the middle mouse button to lock the new window in place. This lets you continue to view a window while opening more links, even if you move the cursor off of the window altogether. Try it out on this unit. Link, Spearman. Press the escape key or click away from all tooltip windows to make them disappear after they are locked. So we're going to do Shift. What are we going to do here? Okay. So it lists all the infantry units. Melee units, polearm units. So if I go here and I click, then this will stay open. Okay. With barbarians in here. Alphabetical would be nice. Alphabetical would be nice. Click off. Okay, nice. Shift. I will lock tooltips in place with Shift click to discover more information. I will. I did. End the year. No. You have completed a settler in the capital. I did? I didn't know I was building a settler. I didn't know that. Move it towards the eastern city site. The old world is full of barbarians. It is a good idea to have a number of units to defend your nation. To help with this, build a warrior in your city. To build a warrior, click on the city banner, the banner on the map over the city site with the city's name on it, to open the city screen. Items the city can build are listed in the left panel. At the moment, your city can only build a warrior. Click the warrior button to place one in the queue, which shows from left to right at the bottom of the city screen. Settler finished. I will build a warrior to strengthen my army. So does this work here? Nope. I will. But first, I've got to move this settler this way. So it can move this far, and it takes 8 orders. Oh, no, I have 8 orders left. Okay, so it's going to take 5 years. I mean 5 turns. And it's going to cost what? Cities produce military units for their training. Unused training goes into the global stockpile, which can be used to buy orders. Oh, maybe that's why I'm showing I've got like a ton of orders or something. Consumes 1 food and 1 ore. Costs 50 ore. And this guy's building an ore mine down here. Okay, well, let's just do this. Okay. So I'm building one. I guess. I think that means I'm going to take this site. The Eastern City Site. You have captured the Eastern City Site. To retain control of the city site, you need to keep one of your units on the central city site tile. You will know who has control of a city site as the nation's name will be displayed on the tile. When your capital finishes building a settler, move it to this city site and found your second city. I have captured the Eastern City Site and will move my settler there to found a city. So I got to keep my warrior there. I wonder if they heal up while they're there, or they just heal up from not moving. I can wake him up, right? Let's wake him up. Can I move up here? This has got... I can harvest here. Okay, well, let's harvest the gold. I didn't... All I saw, I thought this was ringed with mountains. Let's go up here. That's the edge of the map right there. So I got some gold. What's this, Vesuvius? I'm in the trees, so that's good. I want to go here next. I want to stay in the trees. How about shrubland? No. Yeah, you gotta stay there. Can I tell them to heal or something? Can I promote them? No. I'm on attack cooldown. Okay. Did I move my settlers already? Yeah. Okay, let's end the year. You have arrived at the east and can now found your second city on the city site. Cities are your centers of population, production, and power. Cities collect yields such as money, food, iron, stone, wood, orders, science training, and civics. With your settler selected, as you hover the mouse over each green highlighted urban tile, the initial city border will be displayed. The city border indicates which tiles can be improved to produce yields for that city. Move your settler to one of the green highlighted urban tiles and found your second city. Okay, about 5 minutes. I'm going to take a break. Let's put a timer on because I will forget. Take that off. Take that on. Okay. I will found a city on the Eastern City site. Okay, found. So who do I want to put on there? Do I still want to put this family on there? So this is I guess you don't build a mine there on that one. This is just a resource that you can generate. You can get like every 6 years, 1d8. I don't see any fish out here. I would think with down here probably being impassable. I'm not sure up this way. But I'm thinking with the city here and possible incursions this way or this way, it would be best to maybe to build a champion. I'm almost done with administration research. Oh, okay. It shows you right there. There's a free settler in the draw pile. And there's a stone discard pile has stone boost, husbandry, labor force, and polis. Available trapping and divination. I'm just thinking you probably don't want it. You get 3, so you probably don't want to pick the same one. You do want to pick at least one. Legitimacy. Legitimacy comes from achieving ambitions and acquiring better cognomens, such as the Great. So a cognomen is like a title. Legitimacy from the cognomens of previous leaders decays each time a new leader takes control. Higher legitimacy improves family opinion and produces more orders per turn. Plus 29 family opinions, plus 2.9 orders. You are now known as Philip the Settler. 20 legitimacy. Eastern City Site. I'm going to turn that sound down. You have now found a city on the Eastern City Site as your nation is new. It would be best to set the city to build a worker if you wish to build improvements, or a warrior if you wish to strengthen your army. Your brave warrior has suffered some damage, as indicated by the health bar above their unit banner. When units are within your nation's borders, they are able to heal some of their damage. You should click the heal action button now to heal your warrior. Okay. So my nation's borders. So that would be the blue things down here, I guess. This would be my nation's border. This would be my nation's border. The cities, how they spread out. Oh. You can't see the mini map because my let's see. Gotta unlock this. Maybe move this up here like this. Yeah, I was saying down here, it looks like these are the borders of my nation. So I need to click the heal action button now on my warrior. Using all the skills you have learned so far, find the remaining city site to the west. Clear the barbarian camp and use another settler to found your third city. I will expand my nation to 3 cities. Okay. So they heal like maybe a certain number of... Okay. All right, I'm going to take a break. So I got about an hour left. I have to pick up my daughter at about... I have to get ready, start getting ready at 2 o'clock to pick up my daughter. I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with it. It's interesting. It's kind of tooltips and stuff down here. It's going to be kind of hard to see where to best put my my webcam. Maybe up here. We'll see. Kind of big. Yeah, you need to maybe make it a little bit smaller. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Okay, I am back. I wonder if this tutorial is going to end with Philip dying. And maybe that's the lesson of Philip died without an heir, you lose the game. Or your game ends here and this is your score. Something like that. I don't know. Coffee Scotch squares with almonds. I'm eating, it's called a coffee Scotch square. Got almonds on it. Okay, we're building a warrior, right? Okay. Warriors. They are... It doesn't show their health. Okay, so the settler disappears. These tiles that were marked urban become urban. Maybe do another warrior. It takes 3 years. Oh, it shows you here what you're building. Okay. I wonder why it only takes 3 years. So I assume this is my nation right here. And my nation over here. What's this? Pearls. Why can't I go there? It says there was another city site to the west. It doesn't say they're on cooldown. Oh, they're on healed cooldown. Okay. That's what I need to mouse over to find out. End the year. Bonus and boost cards. In addition to technology cards, there are bonus and boost cards which give you free items. Bonus cards give you free units, such as a free settler. Boost cards give you free yields, such as a stone boost. Both bonus and boost cards are unlocked by researching technologies. Greece begins the game already knowing Drama, which opens the free settler card. When unlocked, bonus and boost cards are placed in the technology discard pile. They will cycle into the draw pile and become available using the same rules as other technology cards. However, bonus and boost cards only become available once. If you do not choose a bonus or boost card when it is available to research, then it is removed from the game. Choose the free settler card now to get a free settler. I will choose the free settler card to get a free settler. food boost, forestry, sovereignty. I gain a settler in Pelia. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I have to expand to the west. This is the east. This is the west. Why am I going this way, Scout? All right, next unit. Can I amend my wrongs here? Looks like this is what? Impassable, maybe? Okay, he's moved as far as he can. Can I move safely off here with my warrior? Because I'm going to have to attack something anyway. What's this? Gems? Okay. You have now built a mine at the ore tile. Building a mine will contribute iron to your stockpile every turn. To the east of the capital is a mountain range. Build a quarry near the mountain range to produce stone. Excuse me. The quarry can be built anywhere, but since we do not have a stone resource in our city border, we should instead build it next to the mountain range, which provides a bonus to quarries. I have built a mine. Now I will build a quarry near the mountain range. Does it say which side? To the east. Okay. They want me to build it right here. Build a quarry. Next unit. Oh, it's Mount Etna. Did I say that before? I said Vesuvius. Is this like impassable terrain? No, it's just, oh, it's just fog of war. I hope I don't get hit by Mount Etna. Good, I'm in the trees. I'm gonna stay in the trees. Maybe just add a general to lead the warrior. Candidates available with jobs. King Philip the Settler, you, must be at least 18 years older. Can I... Idle candidates? No. Cancel. Let's promote, though. They don't have 100, huh? %, if damaged, 90% XP for this unit. What is strike 2? 15% attack. Leads to strike 3. Combat 2, 10% defense. then they've got what? They've got promotion cooldown. Okay. Got to choose production. So I think I'm already doing a warrior here, right? Yeah, I just did a warrior. Let's do treasury. Research of the free settler card is complete, granting you a free settler. If you do not have an opportunity to use your free settler yet, I'm sure one will present itself soon. I have received a free settler. So maybe I should come down this way, huh? I gotta pick another card. Stone boost. Divination. Unlock shrine improvements. Shrine of Athena. Build anywhere. Spreads Greek paganism. Oh, that's great. Free worker. Research labor force. Can add road. Let's go with a free worker. Because we need a worker over there. You built a warrior. You may need them to battle barbarians. You may now choose something else to build in the capital. I have built a warrior. I have? There's my settler. There's my warrior. Let's build something else. Let's build the treasury here also. Can I add a general yet? Let's do a promotion. 10% versus ranged units. 25 defense versus siege or ship units. Ah, 25% from trees. Let's try that one. But they're on cooldown. Well, let's send my settler up this way. Hopefully, there's no... Let's check out these tiles. Yeah, hopefully there's no... Okay. Warrior. We're going to have you pass for a year and year. You have now built a quarry next to the mountain range. Building a quarry will contribute stone to your stockpile every turn. You now have a basic rural economy at the capital. So basic rural economy is farm, ore, and stone. Over time, you will be able to build both rural and urban improvements around your cities. Continue building improvements around your capital to further improve the economy. I have built a quarry and will continue improving my cities using my worker. Okay. Okay, what else can I build? I can build a farm there. I can build a quarry there. I can build an Odeon. What's an Odeon? Let's see. Oh, it's like a theater. Naval's theater. Where do you build that? Here? Sure. Sure. Okay. Into the trees. Okay. To the east, or to the west, they said. To the west. Okay, so now you come up here. There they are. Hi, boys. These guys are what? They are 100% attack and flanking. 20% defensive, same unit adjace. Okay, are they in urban? No, this is not urban. Melee. Let's see how they do. Can I promote them? Trees. Okay, well, they're going into trees. So, I don't know if this lasts for a whole turn. Can I harvest gems? I will. Hopefully that doesn't cost me my settler, right? Okay, your settler is now... Okay, so let's go here. We're going to fight from the trees. And attack these guys. Can I do this over here? I can. So actually my attack strength is almost 3 times theirs now. They only got 4 HP left, it looks like. Oh, so warriors are gonna... I'm gonna pass for a year, right? Or press space. Cycle to the next unit. Press tab, okay. Who do we have here? Another warrior. We're going to cycle to the next year. Next unit. A little itchy in my ear. So this is the end of the map. This is the end of the map this way. I think they said there's only one city site left. I discovered the Danube. +1 legitimacy. Oh, did I discover Etna? It'd be nice if you mouse over it, it would tell you, right? Discovered. I discovered the Danube. Tab for next unit. Let's bring these guys up here into there. Oh, I already attacked, right? Okay. They got attacked. Let's go up into the trees here. Bring you into the trees down here. Oh, there's the urban tile right there. The map is full of city sites. Sleep, shift space. And then we're going to shift space U. U. Not sure what we're going to do with U. It's pretty much, let's see if we can send you over here to Etna. Next unit tab. Worker. Okay, what can I do with my worker? Lush Hill Scrub. So it looks like I can only build in my area, right? I can't come down here and build a farm. If I could build a farm here. No, I could build a farm. I can move here, I can build in the dark blue area. Okay. Well, I guess about building another farm. But this would be better served as a quarry. Oh, build a mine. How come a mine would be good here? Lush. Temperate, flat, clear. Temperate. So what's here? What resources here? Left alt. 6 iron. I think I'm going to build another farm down here. So it's producing 6. Is it 6 iron or 6 stone? Or 6 ore, I mean. Improvement mine. Because how much food do I have? I have 2 per turn. Yes, build another mine. Another farm. Choose a research. Trapping. So I get slinger units, I get ranged units. Husbandry. Rancher, so I get access to these up here. No, that's my farm. Those are gems. I'd get access to, I can get these sheep, I can get these horses. I can get these horses here. Horses probably not husbandry. Husbandry is probably going to be more like, oh, horses. It doesn't include horses. Research polis. What is a polis? It's to declare war. Walls project. Research rhetoric. I'm going to do trapping. Get another unit. Get some traps. Which would be good for economy. It doesn't seem like this would be a great city because the map ends here. I mean, found. So I've got this kind of city. I've got this kind of city. I mean, do these cities they compete with each other? So luxury. Resource dies. Nets, harvest. So New City will not be connected to the capital. Okay, well, I don't think this city's connected to the capital either, is it? I didn't see that before when I don't know what that means. Let's do this one. You have founded a city on the Western City site. You now have the core of your nation. Finish any outstanding goals you have to complete the tutorial. I will finish all my goals and my spinach. I will. But not my oatmeal because I hate oatmeal. Greece has won a points victory. Ave Imperator. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. You have cleared the barbarians from the region and founded 3 cities. You have also built a number of improvements around your capital to improve your economy. In this tutorial, we covered the basics of starting an economy and expanding your nation. In the next tutorial, you will learn to interact with characters, families, and religions. I'm ready. Be nice if it let you kind of look at what you did there, how many points you got, all that stuff. Let me go back. So this is the next one. Everybody has an opinion. That's tutorial 3. I'm not going to start that now because I have to pick up my daughter after school and I have to start getting ready in about a half an hour. But what I wanted to do was this. I wanted to go in and look and see let's see if okay, there it is. Let's see. I am going to try to play a game of Armor Brigade on Good Old Games and see if see, core attempts on that game were good, nothing above 70. Unfortunately, got to turn that down. Master volume, I'm going to turn down to 50. Okay. So I want to see if this game plays well. Starting up from Good Old Games because Okay, so looking to start up the audio for the game, and it doesn't show it's coming up and available. And I'm not hearing anything. Audio, I have it set at the master volume. I have it set at. Let me just see if I can play a little bit of this. I'm not hearing anything, even when I'm in the game screen. Let me try this. I'm going to exit. I'm going to exit Good Old Games. I'm going to go into let me double check here. I want to see if I can play it without having to go through Good Old Games. Games folder with the GOG Galaxy folder on your PC. Galaxy Client Games. It's under what? Program Files 86. Games, Armor Brigade. I'm going to have the music volume up because there's no sound in let's see, game audio capture. Yeah, I'm not getting any sound. Yeah, I'm not getting any. So I don't know how to So when I came in here, it turned it off basically. I think because it's looking for the sound for Old World, right? So maybe if I remove the game audio capture and then add it back in as a source. Capture desktop audio. See, game capture, capture your game, video, media file, stream, chat box, alert box, browser source, game capture, capture your game. Audio output, capture desktop audio. Okay. Now see, it's interesting now. It's not playing any of the audio for the game. Not playing any music. Now see, I want to know why as a source before it said game audio capture. And that doesn't seem to be in here anymore. Game capture. Capture a game you're playing. Built-in works with most modern computer games. Well, that's what I have down here. Capture your game. Capture desktop audio. So it's supposed to be capturing desktop audio, but it's not. A Realtek HD audio second output. That's what I'm doing right now. Let me try to start up the game again. Go back. Exit. It's coming through. I'm adjusting it. So, and then it just goes away. Is my mic? It just goes away. And then comes back. Maybe it just plays. Maybe it just plays. Maybe it just plays. Maybe it just plays. Gotta go back. Maybe it just plays. Maybe it just plays. Gotta go back. Maybe it just plays. Maybe it just plays through on a short loop. Maybe it just plays through on a short loop and then that's it. Let's just try new game, single mission, sure, play. Yeah, maybe there was just a short loop on the music at that start screen. The reason I'm testing this is because I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The reason that I'm doing this with Good Old Games is because, and it looks like I can start this up without Good Old Games. In fact, I'm going to go in. I think I already turned them off. Yeah, I already shut Good Old Games down. Let's close it. The reason that I am doing this to try this out is because two of the games that I'm looking at right now on Is There Any Deal.com, which is where I usually my go-to place for buying computer games. So basically, it's a website where what they do is you can sign up a free account You go through and list games that you're interested in purchasing, and it monitors, I don't know, 2 dozen websites, digital websites like Steam, Good Old Games, Epic, others like Games Billet, Games Fanatical, a bunch of other ones, Games Planet. They monitor those sites, and they basically, you have a list, and you can sort your list, and you go down through and you can sort it by different lowest price, highest discount, and and it'll tell you what website is selling it at that discount. Well, right now, Good Old Games is selling Old World, the base game, for $10, which is like 70% off. And then they've also got U-Boat on sale for like 60, 70% off, something like that. So, I want to make sure I know I can start these games up without having Good Old Games open because they're DRM free. But I just wanted to make sure it was going to work. I could stream it, everything was going to work. So I might go ahead and buy them. All right. All right. We are back in the main window here. Thanks for coming in today, Space Orc. And also, Hoo Ha was here. Thanks for coming into the channel, watching some Space Engineers and now Old World. I think I might go ahead and buy Old World for it's $10. Yes, on my wait list, I have my wait list sorted by current cut, like the percentage off. And Old World is 75% off. U-Boat is 70% off. So $10 for Old World, which is normally $40, and $9 for U-Boat, which is normally $30. So those are two games that I've had on my wish list for a while. So $20 for two AAA games, basically. Seems like a good deal. Well, Old World's probably more of it's an indie game, but it developed by, I think, the lead developer of Civ 4. I should have just gone into the game store. Old World looks interesting. It's been out for 2 years. One thing I do is I check the update history. It's got like a 200-page manual that somebody wrote for it with strategies and all that stuff. 1 week ago, they had an update. December, they had 1, 2, 3, 4 updates, test builds. November, 4 updates. October, September, they update it every month. I mean, just for me, just spending $10 on a game that's updated every month. I mean, how can you go wrong, really? How can you go wrong? May, they release free content for the base game. They do have DLCs available, but I mean, they've been putting out content like regular monthly content, it looks like, for this game as far as updates and stuff for like the last 2 years, every month, going back to 2023. September, August, July, June, May. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. I like to see that in a game. Time is it? 55. And then, so I'm doing that research on Steam, of course. U-Boat. U-Boat came out in August. Its update history is December, November, October, September, August, July. So this is probably before they went 1.0. June, May, January of 23. They did December, November. I mean, again, every month they are releasing updates. So those are the kind of games that you really want to buy. At least I do. And then I have three friends that have bought the game and played it. One friend has 154 hours in it, another 10 hours, and another 126 hours. So got some for $9. It's got some looks like some good gameplay. So what? A friend of mine has 154 divided by 9. Anybody? Anybody? 17 hour 17 hours $1. So and then Old World, let's see if any friends have that one. Yeah, again. One friend has 20 hours in it. So that'd be like 2 hours $1 at $10 for the game. So, anyways, I got to look at get going. I might be back on tonight. Who knows? Um, I might be back on tonight. I might not. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you watching, though, everybody. And as I like to say, wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And thanks for Hoo Ha for coming in. Thanks for Space Orc for coming in. And thanks Space Orc for just hanging out while I'm playing some Old World, learning a new game. I think there's enough there to warrant paying $10 for it as a Civilization style game. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. So again, yeah, wherever you are, morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Thank you.